Love it.
Oh, wait, I left my boots on. Okay. Good? Sorry about that. It's cold outside, so I bought some boots to wear in the house. Welcome to our Monday night chat. Hi, my name is Lisa Robertson, and you're watching my Facebook page. Every Monday night, we have an hour-long chat. There's a lot in this hour. This is a preview. It's not every detail of every item. This is a quick look at a lot of the amazing things coming up this week. We have beautiful home. We have gorgeous jewelry. We have amazing fashion and accessories. And some beauty this week, so there's a lot going on this week. But one of the things I wanted to start with is a reminder that the best way to know what's coming up is to subscribe to our email. Every time there's a new boutique that goes up for shopping, every time there's new things to shop for, you get an email. So every day at noon Eastern time, you get an email that says, here's what you can shop for. And every evening there's a boutique. The email goes out and says, here's what you can shop for. And at the end is a link to the preview blog, so you can always see what's coming up the next day. By the way, even if there's not a boutique in the evening, there's still an email with the link to the preview blog, so you can see what's coming up the next day. So the best way to know what's coming up is to subscribe to the email, so you have the link to the preview blog, so you can see what's coming up the next day. Now, I'm gonna start out. David, are you here?
I'm ready.
It's really dark back there. I wanna start out with what we're gonna give away.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so hold on. Wait. David, come on out.
Let's do that.
And very quickly, Kate, come out here a second.
Ooh.
Kate chose what we are giving away
Here you come.
in tonight's chat.
Get
Are you ready? Ready? I was trying to not have it fall.
It's so cool.
Isn't this the coolest?
So beautiful.
So this is something that we bought, we got once because we were going to offer them, and then we realized they'd be $500. And we went, well, that's crazy. So this is all rose quartz. This is real gemstone, and it's a soothing, cooling face mask. So if your face, it helps with, with puffiness, circulation. You can put it in the refrigerator and then put it on your face.
Yes, please.
How amazing is that? When you are putting your serums in and you want kind of like the warm and the cool to help the circulation, this is amazing. So these are really, really cool, literally and figuratively.
And it's genuine pink quartz.
Yes.
And I can't remember the exact carat weight, but I know it's over 500 carats
Oh my
of
gosh,
pink
yeah.
quartz, and it's all done by hand.
So this is, thank you, Kate. Kate chose this to give away. So someone who comments during the chat will win that. Now here's how it works once again. The more you comment, the more chances you have to win, because we just choose a comment at random. And after the chat is over, come back and look, because in the post for the chat, we will edit it. So it will say, welcome to tonight's chat. And then after that, it'll say, congratulations, so-and-so. Please send an email to customer care. And if that's you, send an email to customer care and you get that amazing mask. Okay. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, David. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Let's get the ball
So
rolling.
many gorgeous things. So
Very
little time. I'm gonna put that right there. All righty. So David Markstein joins us, of course, with everything jewelry. He's been in the jewelry industry for decades. And I have to say he is one of the most knowledgeable people on jewelry in the world, quite literally, and he works with people all over the world to bring us the most beautiful, beautiful pieces. So David, thank you so much.
It's fun.
Always fun.
It's nice when you don't have to have any restrictions on you when you
Right.
want to buy great product, right?
Right. One of the things that David and I were constantly arguing, I have to say, not with each other, at the place we used to work, which was a great place and we loved it. But what they were able to do well was not always what we wanted to do.
Yes.
We often wanted to do things that were out of the box and things that were more expensive and things that were really different and things that were really cool. And there was the constant argument of no, that's not us. Our customer's not going to get that. And one of the things that we both really enjoy about being a small company is that we can do those really beautiful, unusual pieces. We can do any price range. We can do any look. We can be as out of the box as we want.
In fact,
and that makes it more fun.
Lisa often does the opposite of what we used to do, where she encourages me to step out of the comfort zone sometimes, because listen, she's like, there's people who might not want this, but if we're going to make some people happy, let's go for it. let's go for it. You know, we're
Yeah.
a small company. We can do that sort of thing.
So I love the fact that we offer a beautiful variety of jewelry because David really spends all of his time finding these beautiful pieces of jewelry. So where do you want to start?
Let's start with what we sold earlier today.
I'm wearing that.
You are wearing it today.
Yeah, I stole it. Were you looking for it?
Yes.
In the yellow? And then
I
you went, I
was.
bet she has it on.
Yes, and
She
it's
made.
been extremely popular today.
So I love this, and I'm going to put the bracelet in front. I'm going to bring this back a little bit. Let's put the necklace in front so we can really see it.
Yeah.
Because this is beautiful. This is kind of a newer design.
Yep, newer design. Everyone is trying to always find the next best status link, the next status link that like sets them apart from the rest of the industry and
Yes.
and make the customers excited. Status links have taken on a new element, a new life of their own in the jewelry industry, and this one in particular was very special. We helped to design this one, and I love the fact that it takes the double Rolo, a very puffed Rolo, and combines it with this oval link. And the oval link is very ingenious the way it's done because you have the round portion of the oval link going through each of those oval portions, and it moves very smoothly, but it takes on a different look, doesn't it, Lisa?
Yeah, this is more of a marine link
Yes.
look, and then going into the Rolo. But because of the way that they're both shaped, and because of the size of it, they go together. It's
Yes,
not
they
like,
do.
oh, that marine link is overwhelming. The Rolo is to one thing, and the marine link is to
Yes.
the other. It's this really beautiful combination, and somehow at the same time, leave it to the Italians to do this. They've managed to create a new status look in combining them,
Yeah.
and the scale, and the detail, and the relationship between the two. And they've also managed to do it in a way that almost brings in a little bit of a cool industrial edge
Yeah.
in that marine link. It makes it very fresh,
Yeah.
makes it very cool, makes it very chic, so I love this necklace, and I love the fact that you have a really oversized spring ring, the Sunita clasp on there.
I love that too. It just kind of flows with the whole piece. This has such a nice weight to it.
Oh my gosh.
It actually combines two different processes because the oval link is done in a cast process and the Rolo link is done in a tubing process. So to
Right.
combine the two, it's so much labor involved in this. And I just think it looks like something that you'd be walking around one of the regions of Italy maybe, or
Definitely. It looks like what you would buy in gold.
Yep.
If you saved your money for months and months and months and said, I'm just going to buy one great amazing piece in Italy, and this is going to be it. Like, that's what it looks like. So I'm wearing it in the yellow. Right here on the display we have the two-tone, which is always huge. So that means that marine style link is white and the Rolo links are yellow. And then we have it in all white and all rose.
Yeah,
So
great.
all white, all rose, all yellow, or the two-tone.
And I love the two-tone version because everything out there right now is about yellow and white combinations. It's about bicolor, which means rose and white, or white and black. It's just every different combination of colors. But the yellow and white is iconic in terms of what's happening right now. I also want to mention, Lisa, that because this is an advance order, just a PSA, please look at the page because I put in big letters that it ships when it ships. All that information there, so I don't want you to feel like, oh, this is coming immediately. Just wanted to get that out. So
Right, it's an advance order, which means this has not been made yet. This is going to be made for you. Literally, this is one of the designs. We worked with the factory on it back and forth. No one else has it. No one else has seen it yet. Before any other buyer sees it, before any other retailer sees it, anywhere in the world, you are seeing it, and it is being made for you. And the factory that is making this is agreeing to stop work on the other pieces, dedicate their space to this necklace and bracelet to get it to you in the time they've agreed to. And you are the first to see it, and you're going to be the first to own it, and it's going to be made for you. So that means that when you look at the product page and description, you're going to see this is an advance order. It ships on the week of.
Thank you.
And that's it's one of the things that we love doing.
And the reason we can't ship it to you, we have the only sample.
Right.
They literally cannot offer it to one other retailer because they've given it to us. So that's great. We love that. Love being first to market. Love being first to you.
Yes.
You'll get it before anybody else.
So this is an advance order. It started at noon today. Very, very popular. Loving that one.
Now let's quickly tell them what's going away after the chat tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Because tell the story behind this one, because this one to me is
Okay.
I saw the original, so I
have to say, for years I collected this 18 karat gold bangles. Small bangles, not big, small, beautiful little bangles. They were from South Africa. It was just a look that I really loved. And I collected them over years, and what I ended up getting was a set of 10 gold bangles. And they were different sizes. So some were bigger, some were average, some were smaller, but it was 10 total. And I wore them all the time. All the time. Love them. Something about them, just the shape and the size and the scale and the way they flowed and the way they moved. And I always felt so chic in them, but never too much.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
So every time I'd wear them on Facebook, somebody would say, are you going to sell the bangles? Are you going to sell the bangles? Are you going to sell the bangles? So we had Italy make them for us, and it was not easy because I said, this is what I want. And then they just said, oh, you want bangles? And they sent me 10 of the bangles they already made. I'm like, no.
Not even close.
No.
Yeah,
I do not want what you already have. That is not what I want you to take. We literally sent my 18 karat gold bangles to Italy and said, I want you to match these exactly. I want exactly the same width. I want exactly the same dome. I want exactly the same curve. I want some to be rounded. I want some to be squared. I want exactly this set of 10 bangles. I do not want to be able to tell the difference between the 18 karat gold that I have and the bangles that you're making for me.
And back and forth. But I will tell you the result of this is that Lisa doesn't wear her old bangles anymore, which she loves. She loves the 18 karat bangles.
Yeah.
She wears these because she can't tell the difference.
I can't. And look at how there's just something about them. They just kind of fall, you know, and however they fall, they have the perfect amount of sound. By the way, I'm very sensitive to sound in jewelry, and they just fall.
They're all
perfectly.
solid.
And they all just kind of, I don't know, they just kind of lay perfectly, and they're always moving, and they're so perfect. And we have all 10 in the yellow, all 10 in the white, all 10 in the rose, or all 10 in a tricolor combination. But some of you said maybe you're not a 10 bangle girl, or maybe you want to add to another set you have or are getting. You can get the 3 small, the 3 large, or the 4 average in any of the 3 colors as well.
That's right.
So I would highly recommend the 10. If you want to start with one of the other sets, you absolutely can. But I am telling you, I wore my originals for years. I now consistently go back to these, even when we're not offering them, which is why everybody keeps asking, when are you going to offer the bangles? I see you're wearing them. I see you're wearing them. I see you're wearing them, right? You are not going to get tired of these. You will always love them. I do not care what else is in your wardrobe. You will always love these.
And trust me when I tell you that we've said it chat after chat, but layering is one of the hottest things that's happening right now. It's no longer a trend, it's a must-have. It's individualizing your own wardrobe of jewelry. And you may wear one of these bangles, and you might wear another bracelet, you might wear a watch. Whatever you decide to do, you can't go wrong because it's going to look amazing on your wrist.
Hey, timekeeper, it's quarter after.
Okay.
So those are an advance order that is going away after the chat. Kate, where are you over there? You're a timekeeper.
12 after.
12 after. Okay.
So we're gonna go quickly.
So those are an advance order. They're going away after the chat. I cannot recommend them highly enough. Honestly, I love them. I live in them. I still wear them all the time. They are that good. So I know that you're going to love those. So we've talked about 2 of our fabulous advance orders. This one, the status link, started at noon. That one, the 10 bangles, goes away after the chat.
And this is what's coming out at 8 o'clock tonight. So I don't know if you want to talk about that.
Okay.
Put this aside here.
This is a beautiful, beautiful cuff. And this is a cuff that we offered once before. Just the entire reaction to this was amazing. And it's not just that it's a beautiful cuff, because yes, it's a beautiful cuff. It is the story of this cuff, and the story is true. So Paula, one of our favorite women in the world of jewelry, and we've talked to her, we've had interviews with her when we go to Italy and things like that. She's hysterical, by the way.
Oh, she really is.
So she was in Florence, and in Florence, there is, of course, the Ponte Vecchio. That is that ancient bridge, a medieval bridge over the Arno River that has stood for longer than any other bridge. On either side of the bridge, all the way across, is nothing but jewelry shops. This is the heart of the jewelry industry in Italy, and a lot of people believe in the world. All the best factories in Italy make jewelry for the shops on the Ponte Vecchio. If you ever go to Florence, you have to go to the Ponte Vecchio. You have to buy something because you're there. Now, I think that after that, you should get the rest of your jewelry from us because we are so much more affordable. But I honestly believe if you're going to go to Italy, enjoy it, relish it, buy something you're going to love for a lifetime. And that would be a piece of jewelry from the Ponte Vecchio.
I'm like a kid in the candy store when I'm
there. So it is kind of ground zero of this beautiful jewelry that spreads out all over Italy.
All over Italy.
So very close to the Ponte Vecchio, on one of the sides of the bridge, and I believe it was on the opposite side of the Uffizi, if I recall correctly. Paola was looking at, it was an ancient jewelry shop, and it was run by a gentleman called Mastro Santi, and that is the name for teacher. And he was an older gentleman. He'd been in the jewelry industry for years. He'd owned this jewelry shop, and the jewelry shop was going out of business. This was not just any jewelry shop. This is a jewelry shop that dated back centuries.
Yes.
Going down from generation to generation through the family for centuries. And so for hundreds of years, jewelers had been there. Jewelry had been being made there.
Yep.
And when Paola went into the shop that was going out of business, she went down into the basement. She asked if she could go in the basement. He said yes. So she's down in the basement and she's looking. And what did she find?
So she found these, I don't want to say ancient, but these kind of molds that, they're straight because they're not curved yet, made into jewelry. But these old ancient,
from the Renaissance.
Literally old ancient scenes. This you're looking at one that we did. It was a battle scene, just to show they look like. We don't have one of the flower that we're showing you now, but the same exact one existed for the flower.
So she found these molds. That dated back to the Renaissance.
Unbelievable.
These were molds that were made hundreds of years ago that had been sitting in the basement of that jewelry shop for centuries. And the reason that these were made is that back during the Renaissance, at a time when Florence was almost its own country, really, if you were wealthy, one of the ways that you showed your wealth is you would have a gold cuff commissioned that was unique to your family. And it represented something important about your family. Maybe it was your heritage. Maybe it was the way that you made your fortune. Maybe it was valor in battle. Maybe it was whatever it was, but there was something about this cuff that you designed with a jeweler, and that gold cuff was made only for you and your family. And you could pick out the wealthy of Florence by going, there's a cuff, there's a cuff, there's a cuff. And you would be able to interpret from looking at the cuff what it was and what it meant. During these years, there were so many people who didn't read, that things that were pictorial, things that were visual were very, very important. And this was how you showed, we are a family of wealth, and this is how we identify our family. These are the molds from the families during the Renaissance that showed what was important to each family. And that is what this is being made from. It is made exactly as the gold cuffs were made. And this is going to be made for you in Italy once again. It comes with a romance card so that you know the story.
You know the story behind it.
And Paola has even said she's not made these for anyone else. She has only made them for us.
Yes. She brought us the story when we were in Italy that one time. And she's larger than life, just animated beyond belief, and I love her. But she gave us this idea and we just fell in love with it. We've offered this in different motifs, but the flower one seems to be one of the more popular ones that we offered, and I love it too because I just think it's a very simple design, very clean, easy to read. It looks like the actual original mold that they did. And I'd love you to put one on and show them, because one of the things that I remember people asking is, can you bend this? Does it have give? And this really is nice. This one really does let you do it. Don't force it so hard, but it does have that flexibility. So when you try it on, don't feel like you cannot squeeze it a little bit.
So you can squeeze it in or pull it out a little and then leave it there. Don't go back and forth all the time.
That looks so Italian, by the way. If you wore that, you have to know, like, where did you get that from? Because the satin finish on the outside of the design really makes that center flower pop.
Oh yeah.
It's raised slightly, isn't it, Lisa? So you can see that.
This beautiful design comes up out of the cuff, and then this is high polish, and then this is satin. And all three colors, rose, white, and yellow, made from an ancient mold that goes back to the Renaissance. Absolutely beautiful, made for you in Italy, comes with the romance card. Oh my gosh, that is one of the most amazing things ever. And I love that we can bring you these really special, beautiful, amazing treasures that have such a history and such a story, and this one definitely does. I love this cuff. Kate loves that cuff, and Kate's saying it's 20 after.
And I'm going to take this away. Do you want to keep going here?
Yes.
Okay, so this is an advance order that we did last week.
This is an advance order that is going to be going away soon?
No, this we're introducing.
Oh, so this is okay. So this is a piece that we offered, and it was gone so quickly when you said we offered it last week. It was gone so quickly that what we did is we went back to the factory, and this is a factory where everything is done by hand. And we said to them, could you possibly do this for us on advance order? Because we had so many people saying, oh my gosh, I really wanted that ring. This is done in diamonds.
It is. This is 2.8 carats of rose-cut cognac diamonds, and it really is amazing. It's got some beautiful weight to it. The satin finish around the diamonds, a pave set. It is stunning, and I love the way that the hearts alternate all the way around the ring. But this was so popular that we had to bring this back because people wrote to me and said, hey, please, I didn't get a chance to get it. Are you going to get it back? And we wanted to get this back as soon as possible, so now we're doing it here.
All right, there you go. I'm trying to make it focus on the ring and not what's behind it. So I was just putting my, perfect. Putting my blouse behind it so you can see. Look how beautiful. The texture in this ring is amazing. This beautiful satin texture. All of these are diamonds. The diamonds are around both edges. The diamonds on the hearts. I mean, that is, oh my gosh, the most beautiful thing ever. So this is going to be an advance order this week because we have had so many people saying, oh my gosh, I missed it. I'm so sad. Please bring it back. And so we've convinced the factory to offer it for us as an advance order. And this is going to be coming up later in the week.
Later in the week.
Diamonds.
So stay tuned. We are limited on the number we can offer.
Okay, loving that. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about very quickly because we're already late, but those were some of the more lengthy pieces in the beginning. These are beautiful sterling silver pieces out of Bali.
Yes.
Bali is known for their handmade silver. They do not plate their silver in rhodium, by the way, which is it's just what you normally do with silver jewelry these days, except for handmade silver out of Bali or a few other countries. And this is beautiful. Oh, thank you. And you can see that it's going to be your choice of opalite.
Yep, opalite.
Whenever we do anything in opalite.
Opalite is so popular. It's got that beautiful light blue color to it, and it's opalescent.
Then we have abalone, and you can just see all the natural colors
striations and design there.
And then you have the mother of pearl.
That's better.
So you can see how beautiful the mother of pearl is. They're kind of a cross design. They're
very
beautiful.
Contemporary.
Yeah, very graphic.
Yeah.
Really comfortable. They look amazing on. They really get attention.
Yep.
And I love them.
Me too.
Beautiful. So these are going to be handmade sterling silver out of Bali in mother of pearl, abalone, or opalite.
Yep.
Whichever you prefer.
Okay.
Those are amazing. Now,
this is unbelievable. So this is genuine Mozambique ruby, which is very sought after, very hard to find, and it's a beautiful ring that has pink sapphires in there and white zircons. And look at the color saturation in this ring. I mean, I think that this is a once-in-a-lifetime special find that we were able to get. We were limited on the numbers of that size of a ruby that we can get, natural ruby. And the whole combination of this just is so beautiful. The design, everything about it, it just like pops. And it's harder to see a lot of those colors mixed in there, but you can see the pinks in there from the pink sapphire and the whites from the white zircon. But that center stone is beautiful. And this is coming up.
So this is an absolutely amazing gemstone piece, and I love the fact that we have such range. You know, we have beautiful pieces that are going to be more about the metal, and some more about the gemstones, and this one is definitely more about the gemstones.
All in sterling silver.
Gorgeous. Okay. Loving that. I will give that back to you. I want to remind you also, by the way, that at noon today we had this puffer jacket that is the cutest thing ever. Love this one in the taupe. It's the cutest jacket. I love the collar, a little more dramatic, pockets. It does have a drawstring in the bottom, so you can kind of cinch it up more, a little more blouson if you want. And I just think that is the sweetest, cutest little puffer jacket ever. That one has been very, very popular. Also, coming up this week are these sweaters. And I have to tell you that we cannot keep these sweaters in stock. They're crazy, crazy popular. So this is going to be your choice of a beautiful burgundy sweater, which I absolutely love. So this is maroon, And this is going to be one of our tribal print sweaters. You can see how pretty that is. It has the beautiful design all the way down both sides, the beautiful design all the way around the hem, and then of course all the way around the sleeve. We've never offered one in burgundy. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love the fringe. I love the length. I think that is such a pretty design. Do you have some scissors?
Yes.
Never mind. Then we have, this is a heathered navy. And it's navy, but it's almost gray, if that makes any sense. And you can see how beautiful this design is down the front on both sides. So this is going to be a soft turquoise, a beautiful kind of cinnamon, a gorgeous, gorgeous blush. The same colors are in the hem all the way around and in the cuff of the sleeve. It also has the beautiful fringe. How gorgeous is this? So both of these sweaters are coming up, and I have to tell you, they have been, every time we've offered anything in a tribal look, it has been hugely, hugely popular.
So beautiful.
Now, one thing very quickly, this top that I love, it's a simple top. It has layers. If you can see, a layer that goes down to the lining, and the lining has a couple of ruffles at the bottom. It is a beautiful, beautiful sleeve. I love this. In navy, I just think you're gonna live in this all the time. And this is a beautiful kind of tiered, multi-layers, ruffles. It's so elegant and so pretty on. I also love the fact that you can wear it year round. Then we have, oh my gosh, wait for it, because I think this is the most elegant thing ever. Okay. Sleeve, sleeve. This is the perfect red, and it has the perfect embroidery here on the shoulder and on the center back. Isn't that gorgeous? Love. This is a beautiful stretch on the fabric. You can wear it just like you would a cardigan. It is so elegant. It's the perfect red. You know how sometimes the red can be too blue, it can be too kind of orange. This is that perfect lipstick red, and I cannot get enough of that embroidery. It is absolutely, absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of the artwork that you see on the Japanese kimonos, because they are so, so beautifully done. It just adds a whole new element. I love it. I cannot wait for you to get it. If you love things that are really beautiful and really, really gorgeous, you are going to love that wrap. I know I do. Isn't that fabulous?
And their sleeves.
Yeah, and their sleeves so that it doesn't go anywhere. You know, if you're saying, oh, I like the idea of a wrap, but it always travels on me, not a problem. It's a sleeve. By the way, when you put this on, the sleeve is at the bottom. Just to warn you about that, because it's kind of counterintuitive. You're going to try to put it on the wrong way. Sleeve is at the bottom. Okay. That is also coming up this week. All right. Gosh, there's so many beautiful things. I really have a hard time trying to get to everything. Oh, wait for it. Are you ready? Look. And isn't this gorgeous? This is a beautiful leopard hair calf bag with a beautiful green and red couture look, stripes in the front and the back. This is the clutch in the same. They look like they cost 4 digits, maybe 5. How gorgeous are these? So these are coming up. The tote and the clutch are also coming up this week, and I absolutely, absolutely love them. All right, David, you ready?
I am ready.
Oh, by the way, don't forget that we're giving away that gemstone mask, which is hundreds of carats of natural gemstone in a beautiful facial mask.
Really cool.
To someone who comments.
I was looking at the comments.
Someone
like,
who
I want that there
comments.
also. I want that.
We're going to pick a comment at random, so the more you comment, the more chances you have to win. And the way it works is, at the end of the chat, after the chat, I'm going to go back, we're going to pick one at random,
Yep.
and I'm going to edit the post at the top of this chat. So it'll say, you know, welcome to this week's chat, or whatever we're saying this week. And then it'll say, join me in a rich and romantic chat, right, Sam? That was it. And then afterwards, I'll put in, congratulations, so-and-so. You are the winner of our gemstone mask. Please send an email to customercare@lisarobertson.com, and
We'll be looking
when
for
you
it.
do, we will send you the mask. All right. When you send us an email, if you're the winner, we'll send you the mask. All right. So I hope everybody's commenting lots and lots, because that mask is worth a lot of money and it's very cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah, Kate chose that for everybody.
Ah,
Very
she
nice.
did, that's right.
Very nice. All right.
Good taste.
So we were talking about beautiful pieces of jewelry in the beginning, and now we have more beautiful pieces of jewelry, and it's just hard to even know where to begin because we have so many gorgeous pieces. Loving them. Where do you want to start?
I'd love you to start with that ring front and center, because
Okay, this is forget about it
we
gorgeous.
sold something similar to that.
Yes.
In a different gemstone.
So this is
I'll let Sam get right up on that first.
absolutely, absolutely amazing. This is one large, beautiful sapphire. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's a dyed sapphire, but it has the color and saturation you would expect from a sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
And those are all white zircon going around. And it's just absolutely beautiful. Is it white zircon? I have to check. I want to make sure.
Okay, so this is, I love that we offered this. We did an emerald very similar to this.
We did the emerald.
Oh my
and
gosh, it was insane.
We did the emerald twice because
Insane.
it was so popular.
Yeah.
And if the emerald was popular, I can't imagine how beautiful and how popular this sapphire is going to be, because it just has the most stunning combination of those halo of stones around that sapphire that is all faceted. You can see as Lisa moves her hand what that is. And this is very bold. This is, I don't remember the exact carat weight, but it's over 10 carats of sapphire. It's just
Wow.
really, really cool. It's just a nice concept. I kind of like that it's a little bit of a raw, kind of a little bit more of not your traditional sapphire, if you so to
Right,
speak.
you
but
see
it's
kind of some texture in the stone.
yeah, you see some of the striation, some of the texture, but that's part of the beauty of it. And so I think this is something that you will really like coming up. And again, we try to be everything, offer everything from soup to nuts. I hate to say
Yeah.
that word, but we really do. I mean, we have only done really gemstones in a significant way in the last maybe 2 years, would you say?
Yeah.
And I love where we're going in this direction, where we're not afraid to just step out. And this is one that I think you're going to love.
So it's beautiful on a ring finger, beautiful on a middle finger, beautiful on a first finger. That is just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful ring. Huge sapphire. It's the real deal. It's a dyed sapphire, and
Yep.
it is going to be, I just think, one of those unbelievable pieces. So I love
Yep.
that piece. It is big and bold and amazing, and no one else is going to have it. It's going to be one of those things that everybody goes, "Oh my gosh, where'd you get that?" Right?
Yep.
So cool, so signature, so amazing, in that absolutely gorgeous sapphire. All right, I'm gonna put that over here.
Okay.
Where do you want to go next?
I'd like you to do these endless pair of earrings, and why they're endless.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
So one of the things that is very, very interesting is that when it comes to hoop earrings, there are a million ways to make them. You might say, what's the big deal? They're a hoop, they're
Yep.
round. But the closure, the way that an earring closes, the closure on it makes a big difference in how it looks, how it hangs,
Yep.
how it wears. If you want the simplest, cleanest look ever in an earring, then you want an endless hoop. And an endless hoop is going to be one that opens like this.
Yes.
However, this one goes one step further, and this comes up.
And this has never been done before. I've never seen this before.
Look,
I
the
really-
hinge is infinitesimal. I mean, that hinge is so small, I can't even see it.
Yeah, and I was blown away. I asked the factory, hey, would you ever be able to do something like that? Because I wanted, endless hoops, they're very flexible. You pull them apart, you bend them, but the fact that they could make that little snap bar come out and then make a
Makes
hinge
it
out
much
of it.
easier.
It's so much easier.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my, no, I can't, I have other things in my ear. Shoot, hold it.
But one of the things where you're asking, well, why endless? It's so seamless that you don't even know where it begins and ends. And that, why is that important? Because sometimes the hardware, I'm going to call it that, whatever the finding is that you put in your ear, sometimes it does get in the way of the beauty of
Oh
what
my
you're
gosh.
trying to show. But this
That
one
is
does not.
so
I'm looking at
sleek and
Lisa's
clean.
ear right now, and I don't even see anything. It's just the beautiful yellow metal, yellow gold, 18 karat yellow gold of the tubing that's going around. And it's a very clean look. So I think that this is a great gift item, great self-purchase item. But I think what's so amazing with this is that this has never been done before, where I've seen.
It makes it so much easier to put on. If you've ever had an endless hoop, it's hard to twist it one way, get it in your ear, get it right. It's hard to do that. With this, with that post coming up, it is so easy to get into your ear. It's like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. This is the 2-inch. We have the 1.5 and we have the 1. We have them in all yellow or all white. and that is the perfect hoop
Yep.
earring. You don't see anything but hoop.
Lisa's been challenging me for a while. She said, "I'd like you to go try and find an endless hoop earring." And see, I know why, because we've done them in our past. But this is really, they really raised the bar in this one.
Yeah, it's
I really
beautiful.
did. And it comes in the multiple sizes, which I love. And so you just pick your size when you're on the page and you're shopping, and you'll see like the 3 sizes it comes in.
So I think that 2 inches is going to be perfect if you want a bigger hoop, but you don't want it to be so big you can jump a poodle through it.
Yeah.
Right? It's big, but it's wearable, and it's beautiful, and it's sleek, and it's clean, and it's understated. So that means you can wear a bigger hoop. If it's wider, you have to go smaller. If it's very slim, then you can go larger. It just looks really, really chic.
And I love the necklace you're wearing, which is all metal, and the hoop's all metal. The combination is very stunning. It's very clean looking, very
nice.
Tailored, upscale.
Very
all these words
Italian.
come to mind. Very Italian.
The look. One of the things that you see in Italy is women wearing very noticeable jewelry, and they're very confident, and it's sexy, and they wear the jewelry.
Absolutely.
And it's not about being understated, it's about really looking great.
Yep.
And so that combination, to me, I think of the women in Italy and the way that they dress. The 1.5 inch is going to be perfect if you want a pair of hoops that is just kind of a really great size and not too small. The 1 inch is going to be perfect if you want very understated. So all 3 sizes are beautiful, perfect gift ideas, a brand new mechanism, never been done before. And once again, oh my gosh, what a difference it makes in how easy it is to put on, to be able to have that bar go up. Holy cow.
And while you're in the front, why don't we talk about this other pair of earrings, which kind of is a much different type of look.
Yes. So I'm just going to put these, because we just talked about these. I'm going to put these back here. So this pair of earrings is amazing because this is not an earring. This is an earring wardrobe. Why is it an earring wardrobe? Because this is something where the earring itself is a beautiful little hoop with the drop, right? Love that. But this smaller organic shape with the drop and the larger organic shape with the drop both come off. So you can wear just the hoop. You can wear just the hoop in the smaller, just the hoop in the larger, or all 3 together. So you have literally 4 earrings out of 1.
And each of those earrings, each single earring has 9 components. This is one of the most complicated, so much labor in this. To me, it's unbelievable how beautiful this comes together and the ingenious thought process of the design of this. And so when you take 9 times 2, 18 different components in a pair of earrings, 4 different ways to wear it. It's just beautiful. It's not heavy. It's not overpowering if you're wearing this. It's a confident woman, but it's not like you can't wear this every day, wear it out. And I just think it's something that's really special. I'm always trying to bring you things that you haven't seen before. And maybe you're saying, I really do like that, but it's not for me. There's people out there I know are going to be appreciative of the fact that, okay, I haven't seen this anywhere, and I think this is perfect for something I want.
Yeah, if you want something that has a little more stone presence, a little more variety, something you can wear a number of different ways, this is going to be absolutely, absolutely perfect.
I'm just going to show something. They're all going to fall apart right now, but I'm going to show you. So this, I'll let you comes out, and maybe you want to wear it this way. Just that.
Whole different look.
Maybe you want to take this one off. Let's look at this. Look at this cute little earring.
All on its own.
Sorry, I want to make that look better. There.
Isn't that perfect?
So all of these looks that you have here. And then you could put this one on here. So you could do anything you want. All these different varieties of just playing with this and having fun, and everything moves. Every piece of this moves.
Isn't that gorgeous? So you really have 4 different ways you can wear it.
Yep.
It's a lot of movement. It's beautifully done. The stonework is amazing. We have it in yellow or white, whichever you prefer.
Yep.
And those are also coming up this week. But those are an earring wardrobe, not just an earring. That is for sure. Then we have this beautiful cross. And this cross is absolutely, absolutely stunning.
It really is.
Yeah.
And this is from our favorite designer who does everything in 18 karat, who designs everything inspired by 18 karat gold and diamonds. And the only interesting thing, because we have to move on, I wanted to explain this. When we first saw this, this is what Lisa saw when I showed her this sample. It was just a stick. And Lisa said, you know what, that would make a really cool cross. And this is what we made out of it. So it's that elongated cross, slightly graduated. You can see that bar does slightly graduate in. Notice the attention to detail. Notice the yellow caps at the end of this. Beautiful, genuine Cognac diamonds. Just an outstanding, stunning cross coming up this way.
I love that cross. I cannot get enough of it. The black with the diamonds, the black with the yellow. It's so beautiful. It's so elegant.
Do you remember when you saw it? It was just that little bar, and you said, like, "Let's see if this." And I didn't think it would work, but it did.
It's so perfect. They did a beautiful job with that. So that's also coming up this week. Then we have this pair of earrings. And this is a pair of earrings that I've been wearing throughout the entire show. It's just that perfect
is needed
earring. But the stonework on these earrings is amazing.
Micro pave, done by hand, all individual diamonds. Let's see if the other ones might be better.
This will be good.
Yeah. Yes. There you go. And you can see that there's a rim on each side. It's a little bit wider, a little bit huggable style, and sconce, just diamonds throughout the entire earring, all micro pave set by hand. It's just a beautiful pair of earrings. And if you're looking for something a little special but not so overpowering, I love the huggy style, and I love that we set this in genuine diamonds.
So this is going to be your choice of white or yellow. They're beautiful on the ear. They're that perfect little statement. They're right up on the ear.
Yep.
They're never going to be in the way. If you're wearing a mask, taking it off and on, never in the way. If you wear your hair up, never in the way.
Lisa's wearing these, by the way.
Gorgeous. I've been wearing these all afternoon because I love them so much.
I do think they're amazing. Lisa's wearing the yellow.
Beautiful. So we had them in yellow and white. I'm wearing them in the yellow, but they're beautiful in both. And they really are something special. To have a pair of diamond earrings that is this wearable, isn't that gorgeous?
Love it.
Beautiful. Loving that. So those are also coming up this week.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2 more things left.
All right.
Oh, no.
This is such a beautiful, pretty, amazing little necklace.
It is.
I love this because I feel like this is going to be that perfect little piece that blends with everything that you wear on its own. It's that North Star design, and we have it in your choice of the rose, the white, or the yellow.
Yes. And the North Star design has taken on so much meaning in the last couple of years. It has personal meaning to you. Whatever the North Star means, find your way is what it means to me. But the fact that we've now done this in this feminine drops, all micro pave, it's very simple, understated, but it has a nice look when you wear it. It's just very easy to put on, not think about. It's just a beautiful, timeless look.
And I love the fact that it just has enough sparkle.
Yeah.
You know, it can be that one understated piece. It can be layered with your other pieces. There's just no wrong way to do it. You're going to live in it. You're going to wear it all the time. You're just going to change what you put it with every day, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
So I love that.
I love jewelry with a meaning, and the North Star is such a beautiful symbol, and whatever you want it to mean for you, it's just a beautiful necklace.
So love that. That's also coming up this week. Speaking of a beautiful necklace in a completely different look, Kate loves this one. This is such a cool design, and this is a design that you first saw in 18 karat gold and diamonds.
I saw it in a magazine in 18 karat gold and diamonds, and it was slightly different. But I challenged one of our manufacturers to make this, and I thought, they'll never make it quite the same. It just, how can it be? And the necklace I saw, it advertised for over $20,000. And it was solid 18 karat gold and diamonds. But they did such a good job in this. I have to tell you, I've never seen a clean pave finish like this, except in that diamond necklace I saw.
Right.
So it just comes down, it's fluid, it's feminine. Each of those little rectangulars, you see they graduate and they come down smoothly, not too long. It's a very fluid Y section to it. And it's a simple design, but it does take on a life of its own, doesn't it?
It's beautiful, and I love the fact that it's graphic.
Yes.
But wearable. So when you want something a little extra special, when you want something that's going to be beautiful, oh my gosh, is that going to be stunning? Rose, white, or yellow on that one. That absolutely gorgeous necklace. Oh my gosh, are you going to love that piece? So that is also coming up this week. Are we missing anything else in this group?
Just there's a ring around here somewhere. Unless you're wearing. Oh, you're wearing
this one?
Yeah, that one.
Oops.
Do you want to?
Sorry. This is, I think, one of the most beautiful rings I have ever seen, and so I had to put it on.
Oh my God! Look at this design. Look at the pinks and the diamonds in there, bordering it. It's just a beautiful array of gemstones. And think about the detail and how well thought out this is when the designer does this to a ring like this.
And the stones are?
That's what I'm trying to remember. Hold on a second, I have my paper.
Are they kunzite and morganite, or are they pink sapphire? Wait for it. Wait for it. Standing by.
Uh,
It all starts running together.
it is. Find it.
Da, 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 da,
Stand by.
da, da, da. Standing, standing, standing.
I am not seeing it this second. Okay,
All right, Kate's gonna find it.
She's gonna find it. In the meantime, I want you to talk about your Morganite bracelet on your hand, and we'll come
Okay.
back to that.
So I'm going to go ahead and take this. I was just holding that on this wrist because I could. This is a beautiful, beautiful Morganite bracelet. It is one of those pieces that I think is just so beautifully done. The setting on it is gorgeous. The cut is gorgeous. Everything about this is absolutely beautiful.
This is amazing. I mean, this is a once in a lifetime. This is genuine Morganite, octagonal gemstones in the center, bordered by a halo of each one of those of diamonds. It's unbelievable.
Isn't that gorgeous?
The amount of labor involved in this, where you'd find this is, you could not go to the regular jewelry store and find this. You'd have to go somewhere with a very exclusive, high-end boutique, somewhere where you'd have to go and find this. But this is like, again, we don't do a lot of bracelets like this.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this is for a particular customer who really wants to step outside and buy something and treat themselves to something that is absolutely beautiful. I think that this is one of the most beautiful, saturated colors of Morganite I've ever seen.
So that is also coming up this week and is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous.
We're going to get back on this at
All right, I'm going to give this back
Yes.
to you. I'm going to let
Okay.
you go
Yep.
look at that one and come back. I do want to mention very, very quickly that one of the things that we are going to have back this week is the Resurrection Plus. Now, I have to tell you, we had to take it down for a bit because we had to figure out where we were with our inventory. This is one of the most beautiful, beautiful serums you have ever seen. It is anti-aging, it is natural, it is extracts and oils. This is all the good stuff. And what happened was, I wanted something you could use with anything. I wanted something that would boost hydration, because boosting hydration is one of the biggest ways to combat aging. A lot of the premature visual signs of aging are dryness in the skin, but you know that as your skin ages, it just changes the way it holds moisture, right? It's not the same. You need more moisture, you need it in different ways. This is that beautiful anti-aging serum. We call it a dry oil because it's a very lightweight oil that you can use on its own. You can put with something. You can use this first, put a moisturizer over it. But it is one of the most beautiful, elegant, upscale, unbelievable serums you have ever seen. And there's so many different ways to use it. If you listen to how all the different people use it, number one, you can just use this on your face, hairline to bra line, and then you can use it on its own. By the way, I have a good friend of mine who every night, this is their nighttime moisture regimen, is just the Resurrection Plus from hairline to bra line. I like using it underneath the moisturizer. It boosts the hydration of anything you use with it. And a lot of the serums that are made to boost hydration, they'll say, put this on, wait for it to dry, then put on your moisturizer. That's not what I wanted. What I wanted was something that would boost your moisturizer. And the way that it would do that would be to actually almost bind with it and pull it in. A moisturizer holds the moisture you have. A serum goes into the skin and infuses the moisture. Wouldn't it be great if you had a serum that took that moisture, held on, like locked in with that moisturizer, and pulled them both in so it would last longer. It would sit differently. It would give your skin a beautiful, beautiful, just lush, plump, young, hydrated look and feel because you have more moisture, which is so much of what it's about. And one of the things I also found, it was interesting because at first I said, maybe we should put some of the really, technical stuff in there for anti-aging. But what I realized from doing the research with one of the top makeup artists in the country and the lab that created this for us is that there are natural oils and extracts that actually do what the really high-tech lab-created stuff does, and they do it better. So instead of putting retinol in there, we put bakuchiol, I keep forgetting, bakuchiol, which is really nature's retinol. And what that does is it helps increase the speed of cellular turnover, just like retinol does, but no side effects. No redness, no flaking, no irritation, no sensitivity, no, oh my gosh, don't go out in the light, right? No, No, this is going to do it in that beautiful, gentle, wonderful way. That's why you can layer this with anything else you're using in skincare. If you're saying, oh my gosh, my skin looks great until noon, and then it kind of starts settling, you need more moisture. Your skin is just eating your makeup. More moisture. This is going to boost the moisture in whatever moisturizer you use. It's going to be beautiful on its own. And here's the other thing. You don't even have to use it all over. You can use it just on your neck and around your eyes and on your mouth, if that's where you need more hydration. If your lips are dry, put a little on your finger, put it right on your lips. Oh my gosh, is it amazing. Are your elbows and knees dry? Put a little bit with your body lotion. Put it on. Put it on your elbows and your knees before your body lotion. Amazing. I don't care where you use it. There is no wrong way. There is no wrong place. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. It'll boost the moisture anywhere you put it. Now, we do have a few people who have this on auto delivery. Way to go. We've not been able to offer a lot of the auto delivery. We really had to pull this down, figure out where we were, make sure we had enough. This is coming back this week. If you are looking at your skin and saying, it's changing, your moisture is one of the biggest reasons, and this is here to help. This is the Resurrection Plus. Starting with a plant that literally almost completely dies. You put water on it, boom, comes back to life. What? I know. So, this is coming up, natural oils and extracts. Can't wait for you to try it. Coming up this week. It is amazing. Oh my gosh. And a lot of you have been asking for that, by the way. So the Resurrection Plus is coming back. And put that right there. Oh my gosh, we have to hurry. David, how many more pieces of jewelry do you have?
We're done. We're done.
We're done? Okay, good. So we'll make sure and hold that ring and bring the mask at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
So right over here, we have some of the beautiful, beautiful home items this week. Here we have picture frames, larger and smaller in the bamboo. I love this antique urn. Isn't that beautiful? I love these tulips in the peach. I love these embossed flameless candles. How gorgeous are these? Oh my gosh. You see all these book boxes? It's a whole set of 10 from different famous landmarks in the world. Love those. And this console that it's sitting on with the shelves, oh my gosh, that's coming up this week too. One of our most popular gold bookends with the birds coming up this week, and the list goes on and on. So I love so many of those things, and that is coming up this week. Now we also have some beautiful home that you're looking at here. These are beautiful mercury glass jars with gorgeous designs. These two, the small and the medium, are going to be more Italian. This one is definitely going to be more French. They're beautiful on their own. They're gorgeous with something in them. They have the beautiful kind of wire around the top for that kind of age look. Love that. I love these on the floor. I love these on the mantle. I love these on a table. I love them on shelves. I love them by themselves. I love them with flowers and branches and twigs and reeds, and you get the whole idea. Ooh, fairy lights. Fairy lights are pretty in them too. So these are coming up in all three sizes. Then we have the cutest little paperweights. I'll tell you about those. The smaller 2 bamboo frames. Love those. Oh, look at this beautiful mirror in back. It's a gorgeous arched mirror with kind of a scroll work design along the top. That is coming up this week. These beautiful wreaths, these are actually done in delicate little petals made of wood. Isn't that wild? And they're beautifully done in the rich red and gold and the rich red and green. You're getting both of these. These come on a beautiful yarn hanger. We just went ahead and hung that one up with a little extra ribbon to see what you can do there. I love these cut glass candle holders. How gorgeous are these? We're gonna have 2 different sizes of these, and the top you can see holds that little platform for the candle absolutely perfectly. And these beautiful little flameless candles are going to be in a set of 2, and we're doing something special for you on the price of those because everything has gone up so crazy. You're going to get one more chance to take advantage before that price goes to where it should be, even though those are brand new. So I love those. Oh, this beautiful, beautiful piece of art. This is perfect. It's a beautiful antique look and a piece of art kind of suspended in the center. That's coming up, all ready to go. Here's the larger in the cut glass. And then here is one of the 4 little accents. And I love these. You have the dragonfly, the bee, the butterfly, and the beetle. All 4 of those. Those are beautiful just to set around, really finish off any arrangement. They're so, so, so pretty. Once again, we have the gorgeous red flameless candles. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. There's more fashion. I did not get to all the fashion. I love this fabulous, fabulous little top. I just think this is a fabulous little green top. I love the cut. I love the fact that it has the seam detail. It's that t-shirt that's so much more flattering that you love to live in. How pretty is this? This is winter at its finest. Oop, hold on. I'm all cotton sleeve. This just makes you glad it's cold outside because that sweater is so pretty. It looks very snow bunny, very winter princess. And the sparkly kind of pewter and the beautiful shades of pink and the stripes. And then we have this. Here you go. Thank you. This beautiful, beautiful top. I love this. It is so super soft. Oh my gosh. Long sleeve, great design, super flattering, soft colors. Love it. I would sleep in this. That's how comfortable and pretty and soft that is. I'll give you that. A beautiful, beautiful coat. You're going to need a really fashionable, fabulous wrap coat. Love that in the green. And of course, what goes better with that than a really great camouflage tote. How you doing? So those are some of the beautiful fashion and accessories we have coming up this week. And where's that mask? Can I? Oh, right here. Kate, can you hand me that mask?
Got it.
David, did you get the ring?
We'll talk afterwards.
Okay. All right. Having some issues on that one. All right. So this is all genuine stones, and this is a beautiful face mask. We're giving this away to someone during the chat. If you comment before 8 p.m., we're going to choose one of the comments, and then again, I'll just edit the post at the top of the chat afterwards. So come back and check to make sure you don't miss it if you won. Because the more times you comment, the more chances you have to win. This is coming up, and it is, oh my gosh, look at this. All solid natural gems. It's cooling, it's soothing. You can use this for the alternating heat and cold. What was that, David?
Over 500 carats.
Crazy.
Over 500 carats of gemstones on your face.
Why not?
Can't say that every day. Isn't that the coolest? I love this. We did really want to, we wanted to do this. We wanted to offer it. And then we saw how much it was going to cost, and we were having problems getting it and sourcing it, so we couldn't. But this is the one that we got that made us all love it so much we wanted to do it. So it'll be yours. It'll be somebody's if you read the post afterwards, and make sure and send an email to customer care like we're going to ask you to. Okay. All right, so I want to remind you, coming up at 8 p.m. tonight, David, 8 p.m. tonight?
8 p.m. is it's the cross earrings, which everyone loves, by the way.
Right, so the cross earrings, they're going to be your choice of opalite, mother of pearl, or abalone, and the handmade Balinesian silver.
The Mozambique.
Oh, that Mozambique ruby. Oh my gosh. Stunning with pink sapphires around it. Then we have that beautiful navy top.
Yes.
And we have that amazing wrap. Let me borrow that wrap. I think I should just borrow, yeah. Oh my God.
Why not?
Isn't this beautiful? So once again, here it is from the back. Isn't that gorgeous? It really does remind me of the Japanese kimonos.
Absolutely.
Just so elegant, so beautiful. Ah.
That color.
Yeah, it is the perfect color, isn't it? So pretty. All right, coming up at 8 p.m. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Definitely keep an eye on the title of the chat afterwards, because we'll edit it and let you know who won. But we always appreciate you keeping us company. We have lots of great things for you this week. Don't forget, if you have any questions, you can always send an email to customercare@lisarobertson.com. And everyone on the team helps with customer care. So it'll be one of our team members helping you out. And I know that they're going to do everything they can to make everything good, because sometimes you just have questions. What was that? What was this? What did I order? How'd that go? See, those are all the questions. We can help you. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And oh, by the way, I have a good friend who might be coming in to help me cook this week, so stay tuned.
Oh, so
Yay.
exciting.
Bye.